Okay, here is phase two of the front side. So this is what happens in the design process. I went to make the side. Then I realized when I put this side in here, perpendicular to this, I'm going to have a hole here. I can't have a 1/4 inch space here because the side comes in as only 1/8 of an inch. So all of this has to be moved over 1/8 of an inch. But basically, it's going to be centered. So we're going to make a couple changes on this thing. So that's okay. That's the whole design process. We're going to go to sketch one. I've got a 6. The first thing you want to make sure is that you have this thing locked in as far as distance and height. I'm just to make sure I'm going to put it on the top as well. Because remember, not all these things are defined. They look horizontal and vertical because they are, but they will happily move and not be horizontal and vertical if you put certain constraints on them. So we're going to force it to stay the same length. That's going to help get out of that. Now we're going to delete this line here and delete this line here. Now over here, we want this line to be, we want to split this space, which is a 1/4 inch. So half of that's an 1/8. So we're going to draw an 1/8 of an inch line here. And then hopefully this works. We're going to make this point coincident to that. Just move the whole thing. Ha-cha-cha. There we go. So now this thing is, well, it's not quite finished, but it will be. You move the whole thing over 1/8 of an inch. So now we need to put this tab back in here. And this one is, as we know by now, 0.256. That's 0.125. This one's probably already 0.125. Yep. Okay. We can trim that line now. And held together. So now, while we're at it, now when this thing comes in, the 1/8 of an inch will fill that hole up. But we have two tabs here with an 1/8 of an inch top and bottom. We might as well do the same thing over here. That way, your two end pieces will be the same. You won't have to do two different end pieces. So, I haven't done this yet, but let's try it together. We're going to erase all these lines. Oops, I'm still in my dimension or something. Come back over here to this end. And I will put a, we'll make a mirror line. And that mirror line would be 3.003, half of 6.006. Let's see if this works. Now we got a nice gray space. Now it's the same on both sides. That'll make your life a lot easier. Okay, that was a quick fix.